Denyer, D-E-N-Y-E-R. I'll use it in a sentence. Grant Denyer is a man of many talents, host of Family Feud, and back for a new season of the Great Australian Spelling Bee, a very important show, I think. Grant, hello.
Hello, team.
The reason I think it's great is because
Why?
it celebrates literacy, it celebrates being smart, it says kids are allowed to be anything. You don't just have to be a sporting hero, a singing hero.
Spot on.
You can be smart.
100% agree. And I think that's one of the nicest things about this show. It makes rock stars out of nerds.
Yeah.
And that's cool. It makes reading cool again, spelling cool again, all of those wonderful things that you should make a TV show about. As it turns out, it ended up being one of the most gorgeous, spectacularly cute, courageous, brave, funny little shows that I've ever made.
Well, look at you. I remember there was a time you were doing no shows.
No.
And I said, what are you going to do now? And you said, I don't know. What am I going to do? And now you're doing heaps of shows.
I know.
Like you're doing too many shows.
Family, I don't think there's such a thing, Jonesy, but thank you.
Oh, right.
6 o'clock Sunday, Family Feud.
Yeah.
6:30, Great Australian Spelling Bee.
You're owning the network.
I
Is there a
high-five myself.
Denyer network? Are you still racing your cars?
I am.
What have you raced? What have you raced lately?
I was up at Townsville for the latest V8 supercar race around the street circuit up there, and I raced McLaren in the Australian GT Championship up there.
Can I stop you for a sec? When you say you raced a McLaren, I know McLaren have cars. I know they've got prams. What kind of thing were you in?
I was in a...
Like a street car?
Yeah, no, it's like a GT3 car. So not like the Formula One McLaren with the open cockpit and just the wheels, but like a fancy version of the road car.
Okay. And how'd you go?
Not too bad. I'm currently leading the Australian GT Endurance Championship.
That's pretty good.
So I'm pretty happy with that.
How much is the McLaren car, without including the green slip? How much is that?
I'll give you an idea. I won't tell you the total cost because it's horrendous. I always said, as part of my racing career, never tell me what the car's worth because I'll drive it accordingly if you do. Like if I know that front quarter panel's worth $2,000, well then I'll make that judgment if I'm passing someone.
Right.
So never tell me the cost of the thing.
Right.
Before I went out the racetrack the other day, they said, you know that reverse mirror that you got there on the side, little side wing mirror on the side of the car? $10,000.
No!
Yep, $10,000.
Isn't that the first thing to get pinged off?
Yes, exactly. Around the street circuit, it's full of walls.
Yeah.
One of my greatest joys in motorsport is making those mirrors just ping off.
That's what John Goss used to do. He'd go out in the track, bang straight into the wall.
So what did you do? Just have to drive down the middle and hope for the best?
I just driving around like
Amanda's
a
car,
lunatic.
your car must be worth nothing because you drive like James Brown.
Well, tell us about some of the kids we're going to meet this season in Spelling Bee.
Spelling Bee's there's a big one in America, right?
And we'd always laughed at that for years as Australians because that was so alien to us.
We just never did them. Big one in America. It's an annual one. It's done by ESPN. It's a very sports-style broadcast, very straight down the line, very serious. So we thought maybe potentially we could make an entertainment show, a family entertainment show here in Australia. So we invented it ourselves at Channel 10. A guy called Rick Mayer is one of the executives there who came up with the idea.
Well, in the world of Kardashians and stuff like that, it's inspirational.
Spell Kardashian. No one needs to. No one needs to.
Grant, I will be watching you 6:30 on 10 for the Great Australian Spelling Bee and every other time. In fact, it's not 10 anymore. It's just the GD network.
Yeah, could be. Grant Tenure.
Oh.
Hey?
You're down to the change your name by deed poll as we speak.
Drunk with power. Thank you, GD.
Love you guys. Thank you.